Most of all, don't forget to take home some of my tasty fried chicken. Ha ha! It just tastes so damn good.
In the realm of conspiracy theories, there's one that sizzles on the fringes. A tantalizing tale of chemicals and GMOs infiltrating our favorite guilty pleasure, fried chicken. Join us as we explore the depths of this crispy conspiracy.
A fast food chain is taking a licking for its finger-licking good chicken shaped like a rat?
Very hard and rubbery.
It's a war of the chicken sandwiches, and people have literally been lining up around the block at Popeye's locations to figure out which side they're on.
Down home.
At the Coon Chicken Inn, we aim to please. The best 100% mammy-made family-style meals. You can taste the love.
I like the white meat. I'm a breast man.
We just love it here. You'll just keep hollering, gal, fetch me some more. Look for that wide-mouthed coon near you.
Coon Chicken Inn.
Fried chicken, a beloved comfort food cherished across the globe. But what if there's more to this crispy delight than meets the eye? Some claim it's not just a blend of secret herbs and spices. Whispers of mysterious chemicals infiltrating the frying process have sparked concern. Detractors argue that additives may not only enhance flavor, but also conceal something more sinister beneath that golden exterior.
Onto the floor, and now back onto the conveyor belt. Undercover investigation has revealed hygiene failures, slaughter dates being manipulated, meat returned by supermarket groups and repackaged, and older chicken mixed with new. Look at the date on the label. DOK stands for Date of Kill, 15th of August 2017. Now watch as a Two Sisters worker peels off this label and sticks on a new one. Now the records show the chickens were killed a day later on the 16th of August, which will affect the use-by date the factory prints on the packets, meaning meat isn't as fresh as the supermarkets think. It is illegal to place incorrect use-by dates on food. And he's also changed the reference number showing where the birds were slaughtered. It's important that food safety authorities can trace the origin of meat. So if there's a public health problem, batches can be isolated and recalled.
Amidst the whispers of chemicals, the spectre of genetically modified organisms, GMOs, looms large. Could the very DNA of our favorite fowl be altered for purposes beyond our understanding?
Well, the largest poultry producer in the U.S., Tyson Foods, plans to start giving its chickens antibiotics once again. This comes after 8 years. The company had announced it was ditching the drugs 8 years ago. Now Tyson says new labeling will be seen on packages of its chicken by the end of the year. The new labels will state no antibiotics important to human medicine. Tyson says about half of U.S. poultry farmers use some form of antibiotics to help keep their chickens healthy.
Now y'all ain't planning on fucking these chickens, are you?
We delve into the heart of the poultry industry, seeking answers from experts.
The concept that we now have antibiotic-free chicken is a total misnomer. All chicken meat for years, 50 years plus, has been antibiotic-free because it's been under USDA inspection and under withdrawal time, so that any antibiotics that were used judiciously and according to government regulations with proper withdrawal time, so that the meat had negligible to no limits or no residue in the meat. Now with the new marketing of antibiotic-free, there's a perception by the public that in the past there were antibiotics in the meat and now there are not, which is totally false.
We found really cheap chicken breasts with 40% water. Some of the supermarket brands have 15% water. What do you think we'll be able to get into?
Up to 40%?
Up to 40%. Do you think you'd be able to do that?
Well, that's more than that syringe full.
I don't. Oh, well, there's only one way to find out.
There
isn't
is.
So you can see the breast coming up as I pull the needle out.
Oh, I can. You can just see it swelling. You can actually see it inflating.
You wouldn't think that these are actually from the same chicken.
No, you wouldn't. So you'd think you're actually getting much more for your money if you had this huge breast, if you didn't know that it had actually been pumped up with water.
It's a goddamn chicken. It's a chicken. The powder. The powder in the chicken. Look, when I was in the trap house, there was some white powder right there. I thought it was cocaine. I took some of it. It wasn't cocaine. I started laughing. You break some, I shoot a nigga. Now we here. We eat this chicken. We all laughing. It's in fucking chicken.
Here's now a scary question. Is there chlorine in the chicken you eat?
Most chickens are bathed in small amounts of it during processing to kill pathogens. Well, now some people are turning to an alternative method. CBS 2's Elise Finch has this story.
When it comes to chicken, Michelle Guidi prefers hormone-free, antibiotic-free, organically raised birds.
I'm feeding my children and my husband. This is my family, so I want to feed them the healthiest options out there.
But did she check chlorine-free?
No, I didn't.
Most U.S. poultry plants plunge freshly slaughtered birds into chilling baths.
We need to get that temperature down right away.
These baths often contain antimicrobial chemicals that can include chlorine.
Heavily diluted in water in order to kill pathogens that might be present, like salmonella.
A tiny amount gets absorbed into the meat.
Yes, I use bleach to clean my whites. My children swim in chlorine. But ingesting it and eating it, I feel a little bit apprehensive.
U.S. government regulators say this use of chlorine is safe and effective in poultry processing, explaining that in studies, once the chlorine hits the bird, it breaks down into safe byproducts. But most European officials disagree. This French political ad shows American chickens bathing in swimming pool water. The fear that chlorine causes cancer.
They operate on what's called the precautionary principle. Since there is controversy about using chlorine and other chemicals in poultry processing, they have decided to keep our poultry out
of countries in the European Union for nearly 2 decades, costing U.S. poultry farmers hundreds of millions of dollars each year.
Unfortunately, this is a matter that political science has trumped sound science.
Now people are gravitating toward a different approach, the one used in Europe and at a few American plants, where freshly slaughtered birds are blasted with very cold air for several hours to lower the body temperature and kill harmful pathogens.
Fried chicken and biscuit eating.
Some of your favorite fast food odors could be hiding dangerous chemicals. Researchers at George Washington University sampled 64 fast food items from several restaurants. More than 80% included phthalates, which are used to make plastics soft and are known to disrupt the endocrine system. Chicken burritos and cheeseburgers had the highest levels of chemicals, while cheese pizzas had the lowest.
What do you want the world to know about KFC and Taco Bell?
I want the world to know that this is what we do when we close, and then we feed it to the customers again.
So the same food. So you mean to tell me that the same stuff that you had in those cans all day, you put it back in there, put it in the freezer, and then you sell it to people tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. And it's cross-contaminated.
And do they do that with the mac and cheese too?
They sure do. And then
Right here?
Yep.
And these are the empty things.
Sure is.
And that's the mac and cheese.
Take a look at that mac and cheese. That mac and cheese is burnt. Look at these old green beans. These green beans have been in there for 3 to 4 days.
And is there any chicken that's been sitting up there all day?
Yes, it is. Let me show you the chicken. Here's chicken that's been in there since 1:30 p.m.
And they're gonna sell that to people tomorrow?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That stink.
What else do people need to know, Nick?
It's like chocolate or something.
No, it's not that. It's got to be the next.
Does it stink to mine?
Hell yeah, that stink. Look, smell this one, Sean.
There's another one?
Oh, that one ain't. Ooh-wee.
And this chicken right here been in there since 4:30, and they're gonna sell this tomorrow to customers.
There you have it. And it has, just think, mold and mildew probably grew in there.
In 2018, when Javen was 9, his parents rushed him to the hospital after finding him on his bedroom floor, paralyzed and foaming at the mouth. He was in intensive care for 30 days and had to learn how to walk again.
Look up, bub. Look up here.
It took doctors weeks to identify the cause: Guillain-Barré syndrome, a rare autoimmune disorder triggered by Campylobacter, a bacteria the doctor said he most likely got from chicken.
Come on, let's go.
Go ahead.
Push.
We are back with a new lab-grown chicken that was just approved for sale in the U.S. Could be headed to your dinner plate. Devin Dwyer has the details. Good morning, Devin.
Hey, good morning, George. Americans ate 75 billion pounds of red meat and chicken last year. But what if some of that meat was not raised on farms, but instead of high-tech facilities? Scientists say that could be good for the environment and your health, and soon it could be on menus and store shelves.
This morning, the USDA has approved cell-cultivated meat to be sold to the public for the first time.
So that's where it all starts, just a few cells.
2 cultivated meat producers now getting the green light to begin commercially selling their chicken, not raised on a farm, but in a facility. The meat is grown using real animal cells and large bioreactors fed with nutrients. I recently got a tour of California-based Upside Foods, the nation's first and largest cultivated meat producer.
You're making chicken in there.
Yeah, so if you look at this is approximately a 200+ liter tank. And we take cells from a chicken or an egg. It takes 2 weeks to grow the equivalent of 1 chicken, 1,000 chickens, or 100,000 chickens.
So you're saying in this factory you can make more meat faster and cleaner than an average farmer?
Well, ultimately, yes.
The company says cell-cultivated meat could help feed the world's booming population using a fraction of the land and water of animal farming and help reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Many experts say more study is needed.
I got to try this cell-cultivated chicken at the facility in California, guys. I got to say the texture was a little bit different, but it did taste like chicken. The company says they hope to get it on restaurant menus in the next few weeks, then maybe on store shelves in the next 5 years, and dozens of startup companies are getting in on the game, guys.
You mentioned the texture, so is it more like tofu?
You know, George, it was pretty close to chicken, but maybe a little bit rubberier. You have to give it a try for yourself. But maybe a little bit rubberier.
Very hard and rubbery. I don't approve of chicken fuck.
fries and chicken. A side of biscuit, that ain't enough for me. I want a number 3, straight out that oven, nobody get nothing from me. Man, I just want something to eat. All of that chicken look juicy, I want me a piece. Put it in the bucket for me. Laid out some necking, cause I don't want all of that grease. She said there's no mac and cheese. Give me some mash and gravy, I don't want greens. Original, some crispy. I want the legs, thighs, breasts, I don't want wings. Can I please have me a diet soda? All that right there, gonna complete my order. I'm gonna drive up to the front, yeah. Run it up, yeah. Long line, don't get no fault, yeah. Just want my lunch, yeah. Chicken better be crunchy, yeah. Really crunchy, yeah. You know that I'm hungry, yeah. Take all my money, yeah. Fries and chicken, fries and chicken. What else? Fries and chicken, fries and chicken, fries and chicken, fries and chicken, fries and chicken. Fries and chicken, just give me a cake. Okay. Give me a cake. I said okay. Is that all? Fries and chicken. Wait, are you singing to me? Fries and chicken. Fries and chicken. I want some fries and chicken. A side of biscuit, that ain't enough for me. I want my number 3. I want my number 3.
Do that complete your order, sir?
Just give me a cake.
I said okay.
Give me a cake, yeah.
Okay, is that all now?
Cause that ain't enough for me.
Huh?
That ain't enough for me.
What?
That ain't enough for me.
What else?
Yeah. I want my fries and chicken.
Okay.
And my number 3.
I got it.
My number 3.
I got it.
My number 3.
Your total comes out to $1,500,349.
But God made the chicken. You're gonna tell me God made the chicken. He did that for the world. That's how you know it's from God. What group of people don't fuck with chicken? God made the chicken. That bitch ain't safe nowhere. Every time a chicken's foot hit the ground, somebody wanna put that bitch in grease. In China, in France, in Europe, in Mississippi. How you know God made it? Cause that bird is the most delicious bird in the whole world. And that motherfucker can't fly. Cause God loves you. If chickens could fly, half the motherfuckers in here be dead right now.
You will not have a sound body eating the Popeye's chicken sandwich, nor the one from Chick-fil-A. Go look on the website. On the Popeye's chicken website, there are 40 ingredients in that chicken sandwich. And out of the 40 ingredients in the Popeye's chicken sandwich, 33 of them are man-made chemicals. Go and look on the Chick-fil-A website. There's 55 ingredients in their chicken sandwich. And 35 of them are man-made chemicals. You not eating no chicken sandwich. You eating a chemical sandwich with a little bit of chicken inside of it.
So you know what you guys do when he gets in here? Pat him on the back, say congratulations, enjoy it, and tell him not to serve fried chicken next year. Got it. Right.
Tell you the truth, I'm sick and tired of it all. Because I'm black, as you can see, and I'm the head of the department who gave the okay for the chicken waffles and watermelon. Everything ain't got to be racist, man. Everything ain't got to be racist.
I'm addicted to chicken, it is not my fault. I'm addicted to chicken, it is not my fault. I'm addicted to chicken, it is not my fault.
Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses, fresh rice, and wrapped up in the tasty.
That's that new KFC honey barbecue chicken.
Fried chicken, something new in Lake Edna or your neck of the woods.
Everything ain't got to be racist, man. Everything ain't got to be racist.
and in order to go into the restaurant, you had to enter through the mouth of a black man.
Wait a minute, man, get me out of here. Hey, give me something, man.
Fried chicken, fried chicken, fried chicken. Yeah, we gon' fry that chicken, fried chicken, fried chicken. You hear me? Everybody wanna.
The age of lab-grown meat has arrived in this country. The Agriculture Department just approved 2 California companies to sell chicken grown in steel tanks using cells that come from an animal egg or a special bank of stored cells. The cell-cultivated chicken will first be available at a restaurant in San Francisco and another one in Washington, D.C., owned by famed chef Jose Andres, before hitting stores.
They ain't got no chicken, okay. They ain't got no chicken way. They ain't got no chicken, alright. They ain't got no chicken way.
How in the world does a fast food chicken restaurant run out of fried chicken sandwiches? Well, Popeyes broke the news to its customers with this slickly produced video. Take a listen.
When you get like 5 million people, 6 million people on social media talking about this sandwich is good.
What? No.
We're sold out of chicken sandwich. We sold out in 4 hours.
I've been waiting like an hour and I'm mad, but I'm happy now because look, I got my Popeyes receipt.
It's funny because I'm a big Chick-fil-A lover. As soon as I tried this chicken like 2 days ago, no more Chick-fil-A.
Popeyes across the nation have been running out of the sandwiches left and right. There's even been several reports of fights breaking out and employees being attacked. Now, people are calling on Popeyes to give bonuses to all of the employees that are dealing with this chaos.
But I'm going to make sure that our teams are being fully taken care of.
You think white little babies are coming home and saying, Mommy, Mommy, today at school, they served unseasoned chicken. Unseasoned. You know what they say about us, right?
He's the chicken fucker.
That's all right. Put it back there.
In 2018, animal welfare group Compassion in World Farming claimed that Popeyes hadn't been sourcing chickens cruelty-free. The group said they wanted Popeyes to switch to sourcing only chickens raised in healthy, comfortable situations, a promise they said Popeyes refused to make. An online petition has garnered over 150,000 signatures, but Popeyes has yet to respond to the protest. An anti-antibiotic pledge. Watt Agnet reported in 2016 that some fast food chains had pledged to phase out meat from suppliers that used antibiotics as a growth promoter. And among the first to step up to the plate were Chick-fil-A, Papa John's Pizza, and Panera Bread. Not making the list? Popeyes. It wasn't until mid-2017 that Popeyes pledged to be antibiotic-free by 2018. But as of September 2017, according to the Natural Resources Defense Council, Popeyes shareholders were still in the process of petitioning the company to make good on their promise. Then in 2017, a Texas woman filed a lawsuit claiming Popeyes food had poisoned her with flesh-eating worms. Karen Good wanted $1 million in damages, but according to the Washington Post, Gwen Pearson of Purdue's entomology department said of the claim, "Nothing about this, biologically, is sound."
Is there truth to the claims of clandestine concoctions, or is this just a platter of paranoia? Science steps in to separate fact from fiction. Do the chemicals and GMOs used in fried chicken pose genuine risks, or is this a case of fear overshadowing the flavor? As the frying pan sizzles and conspiracy theories simmer, we're left to ponder the true nature of our favorite crispy indulgence. Is fried chicken a culinary delight, or a covert concoction of chemicals and GMOs? In the world of conspiracy theories, separating truth from fiction can be as challenging as crafting the perfect fried chicken recipe. As we close the lid on this tantalizing tale, one question lingers. Can we ever truly know what goes into our favorite comfort foods? Consuming fried chicken in excessive amounts can contribute to a myriad of health concerns. Firstly, the high levels of saturated and trans fats present in fried chicken can lead to elevated cholesterol levels, increasing the risk of cardiovascular diseases such as heart attacks and strokes. The process of deep frying often involves immersing the chicken in oil. leading to a calorie-dense final product that may contribute to weight gain and obesity when consumed regularly. Furthermore, the breading used in fried chicken can be a hidden source of refined carbohydrates, which, when consumed in excess, may contribute to insulin resistance and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes.
I'm Wilfred Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. Actually, about diabetes and diabetes. Now, I'm not perfect, and I've done things I shouldn't do. For instance, I had an unquenchable thirst for my best friend and partner, Dick Richards, all through the night, and he explained things to me in a language that I understood. Kind of loosen up. Kind of relax about the whole thing. You know, it's not a bad idea once in a while. And I think the most important thing he said to me was, obey these simple rules and do these simple things. I promise you, you'll feel better. Diabetes. Have a good day.
The Maillard reaction during frying produces advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which have been linked to inflammation and oxidative stress, potentially accelerating the aging process and contributing to chronic diseases. Additionally, the formation of acrylamide, a potentially harmful substance, occurs when foods rich in carbohydrates and amino acids are fried at high temperatures. Acrylamide has been associated with an increased risk of cancer, particularly in animal studies. The excessive consumption of fried foods, including fried chicken, may expose individuals to this compound. Lastly, the routine consumption of fried chicken may contribute to sodium overload in the diet. The added salt in the seasoning and breading, combined with the natural sodium content of the chicken, can lead to elevated blood pressure and an increased risk of hypertension, which is a significant risk factor for heart disease. In conclusion, while fried chicken is undoubtedly a delicious indulgence, its regular consumption, especially in large quantities, can have detrimental effects on one's health. It is crucial for individuals to be mindful of their dietary choices and strive for a balanced and varied diet to promote overall well-being and reduce the risk of associated health issues. The industrialized production of chicken for human consumption often involves practices that raise ethical concerns and highlight the need for humane treatment. In crowded factory farms, chickens are frequently subjected to cramped and unsanitary conditions, denying them the ability to engage in natural behaviors.